Hey guys, AJ here with Center Mass Defense. Today we're going to do a review of the POF Revolt, which is essentially a straight pull bolt gun in an AR-10 frame. So you're getting the best of both worlds. You get the adaptability of the AR-10, the AR-15 platform, and you also get the accuracy of a straight pull bolt. Now on top of it, we have an IOR Valdata, this is first focal plane. And we also went and decided to do a little experiment and try this $20 Sea Live Bipod off of Amazon. And so far, we're loving this thing. I mean, we've pushed it out over 400 yards, put a couple hundred rounds through it, and this bipod is still treating us very well. We have yet to have an issue with it. Now, this rifle, just like the 415 that I've showed you in the past, and every POF that's out nowadays, has this integrated bad lever into it, essentially is what it is. So instead of having to go like this to lock to the rear, your hand never needs to leave the pistol grip. You're going to pull it to the rear and basically hit this integrated bad lever, which is right inside the trigger guard. Now, you can immediately put your hand back onto the firearm because instead of just having to tap, like most of us Army guys are used to just slapping the side, you can do that, but you also have an ambidextrous release. So that's something that I really enjoyed, because if I've got to drop a mag, change a mag, got another empty mag, this hand never has to leave the pistol grip. All I'm doing is changing with this hand. And normally with the standard AR-10 or 15, both hands are going to have to leave at some point if you want to do it in any kind of quick manner. So we got really good accuracy out of this thing. We had a little bit of sticking with Scorpion ammo, which, you know, was a little bit of an issue, but once we put in some atomic match grade, it ran like butter, so it was fine for us after that. Now, the one thing that we noticed immediately is you cannot fit this rifle into a standard, like in the hard case that it comes in. What you're going to have to do is, of course, for those of you who are not familiar with an AR-10, it's exactly the same as an AR-15 as far as disassembly is going to go. So you're going to pull the pin, open it up, slide that bolt about halfway out. That'll come right out, and you just stick it in the case next to it. Now, this also can be used as a tool. Okay, so if you have got a socket set, you can actually put in here, they've got heads on either side. You can use sockets and you can use this as a tool. So it's just one less thing that you're gonna have to put in your kit. So that's something that we really enjoyed about this rifle. Now, we found the trigger pull to be really smooth. We love that this thing comes. I hate buying a rifle and then having to immediately go and spend extra money on stuff that I know I'm gonna need right away. So I loved that POF makes this with an adjustable buttstock, with an adjustable cheek piece. So I apologize, it's not adjustable itself, but the cheek piece is adjustable. So overall, really happy with this rifle. It shoots as good as my Remington 700, except with the adaptability, more rounds, I think it's easier to use. So POF, once again, you knocked it out of the park. Loving this firearm, just like the P415. So keep up the good work, and thanks for watching, guys. So real quick, while you're watching that shooting, let's go over a couple technical pieces. This rifle comes in 7.62x5.1 and 5.56. It's obviously, the action's a straight pull with feet assist. It weighs 9.2 pounds. On the Revolt Heavy, the spin is 1 to 10, the rifling, and the barrel is 18.5 inches. It's a 46.99 centimeter match grade, nitrate heated, deep fluted, heavy contour barrel. The finish on it is MP3, and the overall length is 40 inches. Alright guys, so you've seen a review of what we thought after the first time taking it out. You'll also have seen some video of us shooting it. You'll notice in the beginning I have some video of the sticking issue that we were having that was just with Scorpion. Since we've gotten rid of Scorpion ammo, for that particular firearm at least, it works fine and everything else. I haven't had any issues. We tried 10 total ammos, and that was the only one that had an issue. So you'll notice it a little bit in the video, but you'll see in the later videos that it's not an issue at all. So we've taken the rifle up to farther distances than we had in the original video, about 400 extra yards. Anything over than that, I just take I don't even think about an AR platform type gun. I always am taking the Remington, or you've seen the one in the new Macmillan A6 stock, I'm sure. But I definitely like, we did some speed drills with this POF, and you are at 300, 400, 500 yards is about where we were competing, and you were going so much faster with this POF, because it's so easy to just manipulate that bolt just straight back and forth. Plus they roll, which is nice, so when you get to the end, your finger just slips off and it rolls under your finger and slams back into battery. So that's good for two things. One, obviously the speed, and it's also good when I have newer shooters out and I'm putting them on that weapon system. A lot of ARs, well, all your AR-15s, you know, they've got that fixed charging handle. So for your experienced shooter, it's not an issue. But when you get some newer shooters, they tend to ride that bolt forward a little bit because they don't really snap their fingers off. Well, with this rolling charging handle, it really helps, because if you don't get a super firm grip, they come back and it just rolls and snaps out of their hand. When it gets back as far as it goes, it snaps and they roll right off, so you're not worrying about them placing that gun out of battery, which is really nice. So you're looking at speed, the adaptability, everything on this gun is on point. POF did a really good job. In fact, after I got done testing this and made my first kind of compilation of videos that I liked, I went down, called them, and went down and looked at a couple other rifles. So I've just ordered a Warhog for me personally. And as soon as I can get the clearance to spend a little bit more money, I'll probably go down there and get a Revolution as well. So thanks, POF. You made another great rifle. I love this. If you have any questions, anybody watching, leave it in the comments below, and I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks for watching, everybody.